Hello Virgos, I'm Ellie Rose for Psychic Future and this is your horoscope for the 16th to 22nd of March. So this week we have got a very big transit happening. We have got Saturn moving into Aquarius. So Saturn takes 29 years to move through all 12 signs of the zodiac, which means that we have not had a Saturn in Aquarius for 29 years, which means that this is a big deal. So I will go into more detail in a much longer video about Saturn in Aquarius, so don't forget to check that out. But just for this week, you are going to start feeling some changes because Saturn has been in Capricorn for most of 2019 and up until this date right now. And this has been encouraging us to think about our responsibilities, to think about our commitments, to think about our finances and our boundaries and our maturity, and all of these really kind of heavy, slightly boring kind of things. They're very important. And obviously, don't get me wrong, we all need to sort out our careers and our monies and our responsibilities, but also sometimes it's a little bit too much. Saturn in Capricorn was heavy. So now Saturn is in Aquarius, we have got a much lighter energy to deal with. It is much less emotional than we've had recently, so you are not going to be feeling so triggered by everything and everyone. It is a lot more helpful in terms of our communication with other people, especially because we've had Mercury retrograde recently. There has been some trouble with communicating ourselves. This can come across in feeling more withdrawn and isolated, like we don't really want to go out, we don't really want to contact people. This is now coming to an end and we're going to start to have more energy for other people. Because of this, we'll have more energy for ourselves, because when we reach out to other people, it helps us to deal with problems. It helps us to figure out which way to go next by kind of bouncing ideas off other people. So this is going to be really, really good for us and really, really good for you. You're not going to feel so overwhelmed this week by other people's problems or by people trying to contact you. In addition, you are going to find that you are able to communicate yourself a little bit better. So perhaps at work you are feeling more confident and less overwhelmed by everything. It might be that you have had some ideas that you wanted to come across, but you haven't really been able to kind of reach them. You've had like foggy kind of thinking recently. So this is going to start coming to a close now, and we're going to start to see new ways of doing things. We're going to start to feel we have more energy, like I said, more energy for other people, more energy for ourselves, and just a little bit light-hearted. So I will pick you a tarot card for your weekly guidance. Let's have this one. Okay, we have the Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups is very nostalgic. It means that someone at some point is going to say something that makes you go, oh, that was such a good time. Or perhaps you get in touch with an old relative, or perhaps you have like a nice conversation with an old friend. So basically this is a card of feeling really nice, feeling really together. So make sure that you do make those connections, because this kind of thing only happens with other people. It happens with your relatives, with your friends, with your family. So that is all, guys. Don't forget to check out my Saturn in Aquarius video, and I hope to see you next week.